Ugh. Greetings and welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Sorry for the late start, but in addition to my sleeping issues due to my physical issues, 5M didn't want to cooperate today until after a reboot, so that just added even more time to things. Leather, thank you for being here right from the start. I appreciate it, lovely lady. I hope you're well. I hope you're feeling better after last night and your own issues. But for a summary, speaking of that leather right there, and if you're new or see things only from the YouTube angle without Twitch chat and hear different references, Leather used to go by Leather, but she has actually changed her name to Phoenix Ashes 250. So I still call her Leather because that's how I knew her before. Every now and then I will throw out a Phoenix. So if you ever hear me refer to someone as Leather or Phoenix, they're both her. She's the one who plays Rosalie, or Rosa, and is Jason's friend, and they've getting closer and to know each other more. And yes, since we last streamed live and uploaded to YouTube, I did get into the server, and Jason hung out with said Rosa for a little while, and she gave him the lore TM. In other words, she gave a lot of her background and stuff she had went through. So sorry that that's not out there for live reference, but know that it is something that happened and is the case, and basically telling him about unfortunately some torture she went through and how she ended up in Los Santos and all that sort of stuff like that there. Other than that, got some fishing in to try to relax himself as usual, and heard about a fire that was happened in the city that he didn't get to be a part of once again. Which sucks, but hey, it happens. Usually these fires, they have NewDay actually has some pre-planned events that they do sometimes, but uh, they're pre-planned. I don't know on how much notice, but they give us notice in Sappher fairly short notice. But they at least give us a heads up if people want to try to make it and deal with said fire and that sort of thing. So unfortunately, it was once again at a time yesterday when I just couldn't make it because I was sleeping and that sort of stuff. But I saw an incident report on it out of character. I don't see it posted yet in character, so I guess I can't say Jason knows about it as yet, but it looked like it was fun, except for the fact TeamSpeak went down during it, which made it more interesting. Yeah, so they weren't able to talk during the said incident, and they had to use 311 and me's for communication, so that must have made it quite a unique scene, Phoenix. That said, Jason actually got asked to go on a hike with someone he knows, and it looks like they haven't answered. He texted them earlier. It's a Rose who he met a long time ago and recently saw again, or Ruby, not a Rose, Ruby Brooks. And he met her at Sweet Sensations. She's a friend of Mac's. Mac once tried to arrange for Jason to be at her birthday party. So that was interesting. And then he saw her again recently when he did the fire inspection for Bella Muratori at the Yellow Jack Inn. And she asked him to go hiking, but apparently she is not around today. It looks like. Yep. Either she's on D&D or she's not in server. But she is known for disappearing like that. So there you go. Who all did we just see? I saw Frank. I think I saw Finn. Finn, I believe, passed their eval. They're now an official full member of Sappher. There's Sarah, who's not with Saffron anymore, but Jason kind of keeps her there because she was so good at her job. Oh, and Finn's already gone. So we got a Frank, and that's it. No one else. I'm surprised there's no one else around. I think Naomi's player has been dealing with stuff IRL lately. How about you, Leather? You not feeling up? People keep disappearing. Ophi was there a second ago. Now she's gone. Are people having connection issues, or everyone just going to sleep right now as I'm looking? But yeah, are you not planning on getting in the server right now, Leather? Because normally you would be in at this time. If your issues are keeping you feeling like playing, I'm sorry for that. It's a 50-50. Yeah, like I said, if it's the issues you're going through that's keeping you, I am sorry for that. Hello, Ember. You be a good girl. You take care of everybody who gets on duty today, okay? Alright, do that for me, sweetie? Yeah, pretty please. Please do that for me. I love you, baby. You're a sweetheart. I hope you did manage to get at least some decent sleep. I overslept a little, but I woke up to the same pain I've been waking up to, so that sucks. But it did mean I got a little more sleep than I planned, and considering I didn't get much sleep last night at all, it's a plus-minus thing. Waking up in extreme pain is not fun. But as the doctor said that I saw, we do our best sleep when healing, or our best sleep when healing, our best healing when sleeping. So, yeah. There are more Rangers than PD on duty right now. What's that about? What the hell? Is there an event going on? There are 4 Rangers right there. That's highly unusual. What's up? Oh, maybe an inspection for pet owner? Because they are by a house. But it wouldn't be 4 of them normally for that. 2 parks during the day, yeah, good point. They're up to something. Good catch right away. I'm usually bad at seeing the initial P's and R's. I just kind of lump the colors together. But yeah, since no Ruby, he'll go on duty for now. Right, I figured you have to for dispatch. And we will need a bag, and we will need the mask, but we should get the vest and the hat because we're going to use, once again, our firefighter mainstay for outfits, which is the rescue squad with scuba. Foxtrot 75 is 1041. We'll be touching to engine 1. Hey Joe, grab an engine for me, will ya? I really need to memorize the other 2 NPCs' names. I only remember hers. Mainly because I use this garage all the time, though, so that's why. If I was using the other garage, I'm sure I remember that NPC's name. We're going to get our bearings a little bit here before we potentially go anywhere. And saw Phoenix was awake, but she wasn't at the hospital. Oof. Huh. Black and white photo of the car wash. Yeah. Interesting. Asking for donations because he wants his tattoos removed because he's saying essentially he's going straight. My only two modes. Hee hee, not hee hee. Man, a guy lectured me what about us to be gang, and he's hopped from gang to gang. Uh-huh. Huh. Public service warning people. Gang colors be transforming down from one hood, then another the next morning. Interesting. There's a lot more posts than I expected. I'm trying to catch up to where I was when I was doing the fishing earlier. Yeah. There are 2 parks and 2 rangers out there. Let's see if one of them actually responds to the guy. He wants to eradicate humans. Whew. Okay. That's where I last saw. Yeah. Ryoso 300 wide body. 3 people at Burger Shot? That's interesting. Is that what Phoenix? That's what's Phoenix doing. Let's be nosy. All right. Yeah. Holy crap. What was that? 10:42 till briefing. Gotcha. Oliver and Sam. They're all still right there. I know they're nearby. Is there something going on? Yep, one goes to sleep, another one wakes up. Weird, but they're not appearing. They're not appearing on the Fed Finder for some reason. Maybe we need to close the phone entirely to get it to reload. Nope, that's weird. That's very weird. Oh, right. I was going to look at this. We do have a incident report, but it's not for the fire. E30 Marie DuPont was responding to a medical emergency on Baytree Canyon Road and arrived on scene to witness a crashed vehicle with one patient inside and a civilian on scene checking vitals and injuries. E30 approached the individual and was about to check for their injuries when an incredibly sneaky mountain lion, trained in the mystical arts of the ninja, appeared next to E30 and proceeded to jump at her. Yeah, so like, ah, man, we got two at the same time. Gotta go with the first one though. Uh, oh wait, they're the same scene. Okay, it looks like it. 135, 258. 258. All right, take care. Just making sure those are the same places. Yeah. Engine 1 is 1076, the 2911 call, same location. Engine 1 is 1023, code 6. San Andreas Fire and Rescue, can you hear me?
By the building.
Behind you.
We're by the building.
Left a bit.
There you are.
Left
Gotcha.
a bit.
Yeah, yep. See ya.
Hello.
How you both doing? How you both doing? Just,
Oh God, my leg.
how are you doing, sir? You be able to take care of yourself while, or hang in there while I take care of her?
Yeah, not a problem.
I just got my cast off yesterday.
I know the irony.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hear you're both talking, so that's good. You're both aware. But you said you feel like your leg might be broke.
Oh God, it was broken earlier. That they had to do surgery to fix it. It doesn't feel very good.
At least I don't see the bones this time.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking for right now. Did either of you hit your head on your way down?
I did multiple times. I ping-ponged myself all the way down.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything protruding through the skin, so that's good. Let me make sure I don't have any blood going anywhere. How about you, sir? Do you know if you're cut anywhere? Do you have any open wounds, any bleeding going on yourself?
I don't think so.
If you can't tell, I'll examine you in a second. Hey, Bailey, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Okay, you do have a few cuts on your arms. Let me take care of those real quick.
It burns.
Yeah, well, it shouldn't burn. Probably just the, cuts themselves. Okay. I'm going to get your leg into a splint, and then I want to make sure he has no open wounds, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hopefully this doesn't hurt as I arrange this there. Okay. Okay, I've got to make sure he's got no open wounds before I get back to you, okay?
Okay, take your time. Hang in there, TJ. Don't go into the light.
Yeah, the only light we want to deal with is the red and yellow from my engine right now. Oh?
Yeah, at least it's not a police one.
Right, Uncle Ballooning, true blood coming out of the mask. Okay, I do see some blood coming from under your mask. Are you okay with me removing that?
Yeah, not a problem.
Okay, gonna get that treated. I was just gonna say, if you're doing amazing, yeah. I was hoping that was the case. Congratulations, Bailey. I'm so happy for you. Okay, your right ankle's kind of ballooning too, so hopefully that's not a break. I'm gonna take a quick look at that now. I'm gonna have to very gently kind of manipulate the foot just a little bit, okay?
Yeah, not a problem.
If it hurts extremely, shout out immediately. I'm so happy for you, Bailey. I know that's been such a thorn in your side with Charlie, and I'm sorry it wasn't Charlie who got in, but hey, at least you got a character in. Okay, that doesn't appear to be broken. I think it's just a bad sprain, so I'm going to get an ice pack wrapped around that very carefully, okay?
Yeah, thank you. I landed and it just sort of gave way.
Yeah. Okay, since you both fall, I'm also going to be precautionary. I'm going to get a C-collar on both of you, okay?
Not a problem.
Okay, I've got your open wound treated. I got your ankle. I'm going to get back to her since she had the broken leg before.
Thank you.
Let me also get a C-collar onto you, miss.
Thank you.
There we go.
The ladders are alive.
I lasted less than 24 hours.
Okay, make sure I've treated everything that's obvious. Then I'm going to give you a concussion test. I'm going to go do the same for him. 8th time the charm. Oof, sheesh.
Just don't ask me the day, because I never know what that is anyway.
I am pretty lenient with a couple of the questions. Yeah, it's usually the date most people don't know. Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry about the bright light. Yeah, okay, yeah, your eyes aren't dilating quite right. You probably do have a concussion. If you were to rate your pain on a 1 to 10, what would you rate it at?
Like a 6.5.
6.5. Okay, since you have a concussion, I can't give Intinox. If you would like something for pain, it will have to be through an IV. Would you like that, or would you rather soldier through the pain?
I'm gonna tough it out.
Okay. All
No,
right.
no needles, thank you.
All right. That being the case, let me check on him one last time, and then if everything's good with him, I will get you both to pillbox as soon as I can. Okay.
A true hero.
All right. Same for you, sir. I'm about to shine a pin light into your eyes. Okay. Just go ahead and truck that side to side as well. Yeah, I think you may have a concussion as well. So just what I just told her. If your pain is so severe that you'd like some medication, it will have to be through with an IV. So would you like to soldier through things?
Yeah, I try not to take painkillers if I can help it.
Understandable. Okay. Just so I've got everything lined up before I get you guys to pillbox, I believe you're Miss Imaflima, right, Miss?
Oh, that's me. How'd you know?
I've ran into you before.
Oh God, he remembers. That's not a good sign.
I mean, a couple people have stuck out with me that I've treated.
Oh, God,
Honestly,
that's
I
not
will
a good
admit,
sign.
not everyone. How about you, sir? What's your name?
TJ, Ty Jones.
Tyjones.
Yes.
Nice and simple, easy to find.
Yep.
Okay, like I did for
JVJ
her.
if you're struggling.
Yeah, that's. I need to find it in our MDT listing, as I'm sure you probably know.
Yeah.
Okay, like I did with her, I'm going to do one last sweep for you, see if I missed anything, and if I haven't, we're going to get you both to pillbox. Okay, you do have a few bruises, but they're pretty minor, so if you're going to soldier through it, we're going to head, it's probably just too small there to use an ice pack on. So let me go grab a couple spine boards, and we'll get you guys moving immediately, okay?
Thank you.
But no, I can't tell you honestly how happy I am for you, Bailey.
Sir, why do I stand out? What did I do?
Because I believe after the last time I treated you, I saw you like the next day at Honeybee, and you, was kind enough to get me some food and help me out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
that's
it's
a
not
good
because
reason
of
to
the
stand out
injury.
then.
Yeah, it's not because of the injury. It was because of the timing between injury and seeing you again so shortly
Okay.
after.
Ooh. I was like, oh my God, what did I do to make myself stand out?
Yeah, like I said, just timing. Okay, I'm going to carefully roll you onto your side, slip the spine board under you, get you secured. I'll be as careful with your leg as I can, all right?
Okay. Oh
There we go.
God!
Yep, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Sorry about that. Hang in there.
Oh God! It
Hang in there.
hurts.
We'll get you to pillbox. We'll get you to pillbox as soon as we can. All right, let me go get your friend. I'll be right back. Just grab another spine board from right behind you there.
Okay.
Well, I am so glad you didn't. Okay, as you just heard with her, I'm going to carefully roll you under your side and get that spine board under you.
Not a problem. Before we disappear, could I ask one question?
Of
Or
course.
a favour? Can you try and see if that ladder actually works from the bottom? Because from the top it does not.
If it works from the bottom. All right, in the interest of curiosity, I will take a quick check, all right? As long as you're going to be okay.
Yes.
The pain.
It works completely normal from the bottom.
That's totally bullshit. That ladder did not work. It was broken.
They must have been slippery or something at the top.
Engine 1 is 1076 pillbox, 2 Cat 2 patients.
You had a busy shift?
You guys are my first call today. I've only been on shift for maybe half an hour before you guys called in. Possibly not even that long.
Ah, fair.
Who had the better 911 call, me or him?
Let's see. I mean, I do have to admit, ladders are tricky is something that stood out.
Hell yeah, take that, TJ.
I mean, both of them were factually accurate, though.
Yeah, I have heard of fall and can't get up before, but yeah, it's always kind of amusing to see. Engine 1 is 1023 pillbox.
Ladders are just really difficult.
Alright, since you got the broken leg, I'll get you in first.
Is it Dr. Z today?
It looks like it is Dr. Z.
So mean to me.
I'll get you guys both into the double unit here.
Oh,
so I can do
tell Dr. Z not to tickle my feet this time.
I didn't know he was a tickler. Oh my goodness.
He
Be
tickles
right
my
back.
feet all the time.
Oh no.
It's not Dr. Z, is it?
It is Dr. Z. She asked the same question.
They always play with my ears.
And apparently he tickles her feet. So, yeah, I didn't know he was like that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
the
strange
things
one.
you learn. Well, I got you guys in the same room, so there's that.
Thank you.
All right.
Also,
yes.
where we were, there was random puddles of blood on the floor. We called a non-emergency, but no one showed up. I don't know if that needs checking or anything.
I will reach out to PD about that. See, did you put it in as a 311?
We did.
Yeah, there was no one else around, so we didn't think it'd need to be a 911.
Gotcha.
We were on the roof trying to see if there was like anybody up there or something, but then ladders happened.
Okay. I will reach out and see if they have anything to say. But in the meantime, Dr. Z, we have over in this bed, and Emma Flemma. Both of these patients fell from ladders. Both have sea collars as precautionary. Emma does appear to have a broken right leg, which she did let me know that it was recently broken and had just healed. She also had a few cuts and scrapes along her arms, which were treated with saline, gauze, and bandaging. And she does have signs of a mild concussion at the least. Over here, we have Ty Jones, who had a cut to his face by his ear. Again, saline gauze bandaging, sea collars precautionary as mentioned, and also it does seem like he has some severe bruising, probably a sprained ankle on his right ankle, so we got an ice pack wrapped around that for him. Other than that, no other signs of injuries. Both did deny pain medication because they wanted to soldier through because no likey to sticky with IVs. Also, please leave her feet alone, Dr. Z.
Dr. Z, it's broken! Don't touch it! Don't tickle it!
All right, good luck, you two. If you guys have any questions or concerns, I'm Jason Langley. I hope you guys have a much better day. I'll be right outside if you do need me, though. I'll be starting your reports.
Thank you. Be safe.
You too. Yeah, I am so happy for you again, Bailey. I can't tell you how much. I know that you've really wanted this for a while. Oh. Well, what do you know? Jason was Emma's first. Ooh, woo. Now, does it bother you any that it wasn't Charlie who got in, or are you just happy to be in at all?
Ow. 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 Ow.
Thanks, Jason.
No problem. I'm
Thank
going to
you.
remember you for another reason now, Emma.
God, what did I do?
Apparently, I was your first, so to speak. Your first injury report was mine.
Oh,
That's
which
cool.
time was that?
That was back on May 30th of last year.
Oh
That was
shit!
way before we met.
I don't even remember what I did. Oh, that's sweet. You're my first.
Yep.
Goodness. Well, I appreciate
Echo
you.
38,
No
1041,
problem.
heading to Sandy Medical.
You stay safe.
You guys have a good one. Good luck.
We
Have a
shall
much better
try.
day.
Have a good one. Be safe.
Thank you.
No
Ow.
problem.
Ow.
Doesn't maybe, but I'm just glad I got there with any character at this point. Plus, she is already friends with Ro, as you know, which is all I really care about. Speaking of which, I forget if I said this to you. I believe I mentioned it to Phoenix/Leather. I am so glad you guys have become such good friends. I'm so happy for both of you. I've known Phoenix since my first server, since about 2021, so several years now. And it really makes me happy to see that you and her have hit it off so well and are such good friends, and now even have like characters that are besties. I'm really happy. I had to. Huh. Who was Echo 38 again? That's Elijah. Welcome aboard and congrats, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oof. This is the 587. There it is. It's the 617 version. I'm glad some people put markers about that to tell you which one is the right one. Make it to Academy, get through everything. Just do your best. Just do your best, you know. Try to take it slow and easy as you can. I do know that in the past I've heard that they give you 2 weeks. So hopefully you can clear your schedule and be able to put as much time in as you need for it. Excuse me. I am still getting calls for a Jerry. I keep telling these jackasses that they've got the wrong number and they do not want to get me out of their system. Gotta love it. But yes, yeah, awkward working schedule for yourself. I am sorry about that. Hopefully you can get around it. Usually they have a lot of FTOs around, except these hours now. But who knows? Maybe, I mean, you always seem like you're in pretty good terms with Sensei. Maybe you could reach out to him personally out of character and say, hey, I know you haven't been, you know, role playing as much, but I could use an FTO. I'd appreciate if you could make some time for me. Maybe we can keep it to short shifts, something like that. What a friend told me, unfortunately, had hiccups, so their Koodle training was much longer. Yeah, they try to go 2 weeks, but they do seem kind of lenient and help out, which is nice. If I do say so myself, I am getting pretty good with those reports, which is nice. The cadet queue thing was either borked or no one was paying attention to it. Oh, okay. Who was that, Silver, if you don't mind my asking? Engine 1 is code 4, back 10-8 is also 1076 to Sandy Medical to prepare for after briefing. But yeah, if you think nothing else will work, I would honestly suggest that, Bailey. Just reach out to Sensei. You know what a really nice, cool guy he is, out of character. And I do, again, know that he's been trying to ease back some of his NewDay roleplay stuff, but it doesn't hurt to ask, as the saying goes. I believe that's a player I know, right, Silver? You just prefer not to say right here in chat, which is understandable.
Echo 3823 Sandy Medical.
10-4. Boom. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. know they were doubling up with their characters. Or doubling up with making a second character, however you want to say that. Completely patriotically. How did we never notice that sign before? Kane must be alerted. Kane must be alerted to that sign. Local kept going, so... I turn too soon frequently, and then that happens. Engine was 223. Still hate these doors with a passion. No, they have more than two? Gotcha. How goes it?
Not too bad.
Nice, nice.
I decided to go with the bomber look.
Nothing wrong with that.
I look like one of those pilots out of Top Gun.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I forget, were you one of the ones who wanted to get a pilot cert when you get a chance?
No. I was gonna go flight medic.
Okay.
But that's just in the interim until I can get to paramedic and then get CCP.
Ah, okay, you're one of the ones going for CCP. Yeah, I know we've had several from your class
Yeah.
who've mentioned CCP. Good luck with it. Hope you get it soon.
Well, I understand that getting to paramedic is a long-term goal.
Yeah, but you know, just do your best, set out for it. Hopefully you get to it soon. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and close my eyes. Foxtrot 75 will be 10-7 until after storm. Alright, please don't fuck around 5M. It's been being kind of bitchy lately with sometimes not wanting to reopen after it's closed. So let me see if I can prepare for after storm. Also, don't remember if I said it. Hello, Silver. Hope you're well. Thank you for being here. You know, the usual spiel. Okay, there we go. All right. I will be stepping away for a few to do my usual bathroom break and grab some food. So I will be back shortly. All right, we is back. Got a chicken sandwich and some Pringles for the class. Enjoy. You may be hearing noises. I'm doing my stretches for my sciatica. Mainly some labored breathing. Computer, why do you be such a bitch trying to let me tab out sometimes? Fucking thank you. We in that spamming connect mode. Oh, there we go. I so frequently forget to check my login ID after Storm. One of these days I'm going to break the 20s, I hope. Not that it means anything, but I'm just odd like that. Hey, Glenwell, how you doing? Yeah, no, not borked. It was just still under reset time. It takes, usually about 5 minutes after Storm to get the server back up. You still kicking ass with Galaxies over there in Marvel? Technically, it's more because I've got some YouTube videos that I call half days where I don't stream on Twitch. So, yeah. I've definitely been in the server more than 170 days. Yeah, I upload every Twitch VOD. To YouTube, and then sometimes I record when I am not Twitch streaming and upload those. And there's even a few times I've been in server and done things that I just reference that I never record at all. Never really got into Marvel, huh? But also, hello. I hope you're well, and thank you for stopping by. Ah, okay, okay. Now, you're not supposed to go for the full age thing on Twitch, but if you're not old like me, did you by any chance either stumble across some old school D&D type stuff, or are you perhaps old enough to have played it, like the original early D&D games, like Curse of the Azure Bonds and stuff like that? Okay. You know, obviously very, very graphically limited, but they put practically all of the rules at the time into D&D, so much so that myself and a friend who were big D&D players actually learned a few rules through the video game. It surprised the shit out of us. It's like, what? That's a rule? We didn't know that. The main one being in first and second edition, they hit it quite well, but they had what in the later editions, of course, you would call the attacks of opportunity. We didn't know those existed in the first rules. So let me get to station, and I'll get back with you and finish the story. Foxtrot 75 is back 1041, reattaching to engine 1. You can go ahead first. 1076 to Triple SO for briefing. Aw, thank you for saying that. Yeah, I still enjoy the RP thing. I wish I did run into some more of our TSR peeps a little more often in server. But I see some of them here and there. Jason's big friends, of course, with Rosa, Leather / Phoenix character. AKA used to be Stacy, of course. Mr. Langston's fiance and then eventual wife, although that was never done in TSRP, but we talked about it. Had it happen outside of things. So anyways, the story. So we didn't know about attack of opportunities in first. Welcome aboard. Hey,
How many
Vale.
units we currently have?
Currently have Med 1, Engine 1.
10-4. Alright, but then when we get having the medic unit.
So, standard D&D, you made a party and it Curse of the Azure Bonds. You control them one by one, initiative, the whole bit, fighters, mages, all the classes, yada, 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 right? So, we have our party head into a fight with some orcs. And the orcs knock out all of our party except our dwarf. Our dwarf has 1 hit point, and we're thinking, oh well, time to reroll characters, start the story anew, let's get going. They can't hit the dwarf. They keep missing. The dwarf starts to slowly take the orcs down one by one until finally, with 5 orcs still left and just 1 dwarf on 1 hit point, they start failing morale checks and running. So they run from the dwarf, and as soon as they start to run, attack of opportunity. Bam! Another orc down. Another orc fails his morale check, runs from the dwarf. Bam! Another orc down. He took down all of the last 5 orcs on attacks of opportunity, one after the other, with 1 hit point.
Good man, good man.
Good man, good.
Good man, good man.
So we had this visual of
Very
him,
good, very nice.
Very good, very
not
good man.
only after that,
I'm surprised.
beating all the
No,
orcs,
I'm not.
throwing all of the rest of the party onto his shoulder and just tromping
Very
back
good,
to
very
town, carrying them all. 5 unconscious people, 1 dwarf just yanking them along. And we actually got back to town, got recovered, and actually can manage to continue with that party through the dungeon. But yeah, we hadn't even known attack of opportunity was a thing, and this dwarf on 1 hit point takes out 5 orcs with it. Yeah, it was like we were both rolling in a maze at the same time. Like, what the fuck? You can do that? Yeah, he was. I turned him into an actual character for tabletop sessions later. His name was and is Balor Bryn. Yep, the Thorn Oak and Shield. But yeah, we went with Balor Bryn was the name
Walker,
we had
did you
given
find
him.
anything?
There was actually something in there.
Oh my god.
It's
You
like
guys made me come down
9
here.
water
It's
bottles.
Crazy.
Just say 9 water bottles.
Yeah,
Is that in the
Yeah.
fridge?
pretty sure.
I guess that's what Stevens needs to
I
survive.
didn't look deep in it, but I just saw 9 water bottles.
Damn.
They're all empty.
I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised. Like
Yeah,
all
but-
half drink, like all opens, like half drink.
Yeah.
It's over.
I
Nah.
drop off right now. Can I speak to you? Before I did.
Ooh. He's in trouble. He's in trouble.
So much.
Oh wait, if he's in trouble,
trouble.
wait, if he's in trouble, I gotta deal with it. Don't be in
Oh.
trouble, man, please.
There's a canine.
Be in trouble.
Yo, what the hell?
We has a
Why are
canine.
you so confused?
What you gonna do about it?
What's going on? What are we talking about?
Me? What the fuck you mean me? What's confusing? Oh. I hate this shit, man. I hate the iPhone. At a S24.
Here, have another citation book.
Fuck, I already have a citation book. Why are you giving me another one?
I don't know. You can have a second one.
What the fuck, man? Did you fill it at least?
No.
You're a
I'm not gonna give-
disappointment.
I'm
You
not gonna
you
give
disappoint
my
me every day, man.
citations, Dude. No, that's not. I still have mine.
I
It's
mean,
not mine. I just
alright,
had an extra.
Why do you have an extra?
I don't know.
You don't give citation. Do you give enough citations to have an extra?
No, because they're always fucking speeding where I have to arrest them. I can't sign them.
That's so fucking true.
It's kind of annoying when they're all going at least 30 over
Mhm.
on the freeway too.
Yeah, arrest. 31, actually, not 30. Alright,
Yeah,
31.
Just one citation.
Woof,
I don't
woof.
need that.
So true.
I mean, I'll take them, but
All right, this is gonna be a short briefing. Anyone out of any rank? Does anyone have anything useful to say? Cool. Dispatch. Oh, sorry, Walker. Yes.
I heard there's some rats on BF400s robbing people with sawn-offs. 2 of them. One
HSR.
RO. No, one RO was Bo Click. I'm sure the other one was Dallas. Or one of the other, like, many clicks. They're a bunch of...
Weirdos.
Yeah, they live under a
Wait.
bridge in Grapeseed, I think.
Do they rob cops or they just rob civilians?
I have no idea.
Good thing
That's,
I'm on duty.
that's just what I heard. And then the clowns robbed Scott Oakland when he was the only one on duty.
If I see a clown, I'm running the other way.
Yeah, if they want to tickle you, shoot them.
The
Then
fuck?
they're gonna pull a knife and stab you. They tried doing it to Brady, but we gunned him down.
Good shit. Good shit. Yes, Dispatch. You got anything?
No, just that we do exist, and please don't forget us.
I have got my hands up. I don't know why I'm holding the radio.
What the hell?
You hear that, Karis?
What?
Does anyone else see that? or was that
Dispatch is
just
here.
me?
Don't forget him.
You
What?
did click the radio, so I don't know what happened.
I didn't know we had
Yes,
good
okay.
clowns.
If a clown does approach me, please keep it away from me. I'm terrified of clowns. Thank you. Like terrified.
Dispatch is also terrified.
So if anyone sees a clown on duty and that like on scene, and I'm coming to that call, please tell me and I'll get someone else to fill in because I'm not being on scene with a clown.
Aw, Glenwoe, thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate
Anyway,
that.
nice seeing you, but I have to go.
Crying.
Have a great day streaming.
You have a
Smiley
great day too.
face.
Thank you very, very
Okay.
much.
And make sure to let us know if you see a clown so we know to swap you out, or
Thank you.
if he runs at you with a knife, you know what
Yeah,
to do.
I close my eyes.
No,
you shoot him.
You fucking shoot him.
Shoot him and call Saffer.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
I'll try.
Yes. Now, speaking of Saffir, hey, you guys got anything?
We do have a few units around right now, so if you do need us, reach out. Other than that, pardon?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Other than that, be safe. Wear your seatbelts, please.
Wear your seatbelts. Don't get ejectocito, cud. What are you pointing at me, bro?
Huh? Nothing.
Okay.
Bingo,
Josh,
bingo,
you
and
got no
Daisy.
focus
Okay.
on with that one.
No, I think I got some.
Yeah, Jason has treated, what is
I
it?
know.
Spec?
Make sure
I've
you wear
only
your
no
seatbelt.
seatbelted once.
Yeah, make sure you wear your seatbelt so you don't accidentally get open the door and jump out of the car. Not that it happened to me or anything, but just like be careful.
And, is it
Why
Tilly?
would you jump
Tilly,
out of
the
the
other one,
car?
I think?
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know why would you bring it up. Anyway. Anyway, Karma, you got anything? Because you weren't here for this very interesting briefing.
Yeah, I do have something. I don't know if you guys noticed, but there are individuals on BF400s robbing people around the state earlier this morning. We do not know exactly who they are, but one of them did have a shot-off shotgun, so just be careful with people with BF400s. One of the individuals that we can connect but don't have enough evidence to press is going to be a bow click, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, we already talked about it.
What said about this?
Yeah, we already talked about
Okay,
it.
then
Yeet seems broken.
What's
There's
it?
It's
got,
good,
you know
it's
what to
good.
do. They're on
Yeah, I know.
BF400s.
It's good thing I'm on duty. Yeah, I'll take care of him. Don't worry, guys. I
Or
got
is it my phone?
I got it. Definitely not gonna get an interceptor. Anyway, anybody got anything
Karkara.
else? Cool, good talk. All right, meeting adjourned. Let's get out there with our very limited numbers. Yay!
Need a ride back to VPD. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think it was actually Tilly Jason treated, and is it Oswald Speck is her boyfriend? I think.
Help! Help!
I'm always...
I need a
You have hair again.
I need medical bill. I need it. Give me fentanyl. It hurts so much.
I got extensions.
I think I got
so
Dona Wald.
Fuck short hair.
It looks nice.
This guy need a ride or no?
Josh
Yeah, all right.
Bubbles. Yeah.
Yeah, we're an interceptor.
Yeah, Jason treated Tilly, and Bubbles showed up and wanted a ride in the fire truck. I'll let you go first. Colorful and bands are creepy as fuck and carry knives and wear dark clothes. Ah, okay. Agent 1 is back to Nate and RTV. Kitty kitty!
Actually, that's what you want.
Welcome aboard. Me saw Daisy once. She was wearing a striped shirt with an overall dress and barefoot. I don't know.
Hi. You guys seem to be fine on numbers today, so I will be taking a day.
10-4, have a good one. Be safe.
07, guys.
You take Monday. No one likes Mondays.
No.
What are you doing, local? Oh, you're gonna play DVD, Vale? Now, speaking of, if you don't want to share it in chat, I perfectly understand. But I hope everything's okay with Wells player, considering what Amelia told Jason in character. And like I said, if you don't want to discuss that in Twitch, that's fine. But I did at least want to say that. And I hope everything's okay. Come on, locals. Thank you. You can turn right on a red, local.
Hello?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, how you been?
I'm okay. How are you?
Doing all right. Doing all right. Glad to hear you're okay.
Do me a favor.
Hmm.
I feel like I woke up falling out of bed and now I need a plaster on my nose.
Say it again, just to be sure I got it.
I feel like I fell out of the bed and now I need a plaster on my nose, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, basically a little touch up.
Yeah, nice little medical hug, as we call them. Ice packs. Feels much better. I love plasters. They're so great.
There you go.
Beautiful. Thank you.
No problem. Naomi having some problems staying focused? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like she's had too much coffee. She can't move her hands and she can't speak to us because she's so hyped up for me. I think she's having a major crash.
Oof. Hey, speaking of major crashes, my phone has uncrashed. I couldn't access Yeet
It wasn't
earlier.
just me then, that's okay.
Oh, you
I was
had the
wondering
same thing? Okay. Yeah, well, it looks like the phones are working again now then. Hello, just arrived from Scotland. Anyone speak English?
What kind of a Scottish person asks for it? Oh, good. Who's getting shot?
I didn't hear anything.
I did. I heard some very loud bangs. And again.
Ah, lovely.
Fire rescue to PD.
Go for PD.
Just confirm we heard some gunshots near the station. Are they actually close to us or are they a distance from us? Okay, do we need to hanker down or not?
Rangers to PD on shared.
They want to answer our question, I don't think.
Yeah, there's something maybe going on.
The thing that's going on is that we almost outnumber PD.
Rangers to LEO on shared. Go for PD.
Who answered me?
I'm
God
responding
damn
to
it.
the ATM robbery at Vespucci Beach. Do you have another unit or two to assist?
Do they even have a unit or two?
Have they even got any units?
I mean, supposedly 6, all the ones at dispatcher, so technically 5.
Technically 1 because the other 4 troopers. Troopers don't do work. Just give tickets. But it's okay because it's a canine.
Canine rules all.
Not Ember. 1 ton. Canine.
At this time, we don't have anyone going to that, no. Rangers copy, thanks.
4 Rangers.
Oh, since you weren't there, the main takeaway from briefing is there are clowns out there stabbing people. So watch out for clowns.
Yeah, and then there's a couple of people on BF400s robbing random people with shotguns.
Yes, that too.
Okay, well, the first one, that's a general rule of thumb, just keep away from clowns. Whether they're robbing people or not, just keep away from them.
Yeah, one of the officers said flat out, if you see a clown coming at me, just shoot him for my sake, because I don't like clowns.
Don't require me to be able to carry a gun, but I will stab them. If they come at me, that is. Do not endorse stabbing people for no reason. Blood is meant to stay in the body, not to come out.
Mm-hmm.
I do own a gun, but it's far out of my reach at the moment.
That is the correct answer.
Exactly.
I have a habit of forgetting that I have my knife on me for security reasons.
I
Murder cases, that is.
only... Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just saying, I keep forgetting I haven't accidentally said, right, what's your injuries today? Oh, ignore the knife, I'm just pulling out here. Whoopsie-doo. It's not going to count as one of your injuries.
I only got a gun so that whenever I go hiking or anything, my neck doesn't go missing.
Why would your neck go missing?
Murder case. They like to go for the neck.
This is true, actually. I should know that.
Mm-hmm.
Jump to
Also,
the fire.
Kai, you're Marine certed, right? So I believe I heard once Marine cert people are allowed to keep knives for
Yes,
the shark
and
keys.
flight. Unless Casey changed that.
I don't remember hearing it for flight, but it could be. You've been around longer than me.
It used to be when I was in charge of it. Again, Casey might have changed it.
It makes
A knife
sense.
isn't going to do too much to protect you from a murder kitty, but, you know, if you time it right, you can stab it while she's trying to jump on you.
Right. Well, also it makes sense to have one in case like something goes wrong with the rappelling ropes, you get tangled or something like that. Get yourself out of it quick.
Gonna lie, I feel more likely to survive a murder kitty attack with a knife than I do without repellent. It's useless.
I have heard people complain about the stuff. Yeah.
The only way that stuff would be useful is if I had a lighter and I set it on fire as I sprayed it.
The good old aerosol flamethrower.
I mean, whenever I first heard about it, I thought it was something that you sprayed on yourself. Nah, you gotta spray it on them, apparently.
Yep.
Eric used to do that. He used to literally spray it on himself thinking it would work that way.
Who was it?
Eric.
Oh, okay. It's very unusual for Naomi not to get back quickly.
I don't know. Something tells me she might be waking up again soon.
Yeah, last night for my first shift was one of the heavier nights. Call volume wise.
You get through it okay?
Yeah.
That's good.
I had my first call, I had my first MCI, my first CPR, all in one night.
Sheesh.
My first solo shift, I had 2 black tags.
Oh, man.
Uh-huh.
Good God. Did you handle it okay, or did it make you want to quit right then and there?
I was kind of fine with it, but then again, I've seen a lot of bodies when I used to be in the military. I'm kind of used to it.
Gotcha.
As far as I'm concerned, whenever I'm off duty, I love it here. But whenever I'm actually working, I hate my life.
Key is not to push yourself. If you get 5 calls saying, oh, there's so and so and so and so, you just choose whichever one you're going to, and then the rest are going to have to either wait or self-transport.
And don't push yourself. If you need time off, take time off.
She's alive! Let's try again.
Oh my God.
No.
4. See it went this time.
She finally got focused, and you're just going to knock her right out after
you
again.
Not so
I ripped my
she
shirt.
ignored me.
Because of you, I ripped my shirt.
She ignored me.
Wow, how could you do this? How could you do this to Naomi?
Very easily.
Because of you, she ripped her shirt.
I'm not touching that one.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
What did you do? That's suspicious.
You didn't actually do anything.
See, I don't believe you.
But it was what was implied.
Also, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not you.
Oh.
You didn't do shit, Kai.
Oh, you hurt his feelings.
I
Wow.
haven't seen him in weeks, months, years.
I didn't do shit. It's okay. It's not like I trained or helped to become a flight pilot or anything like that. I made him become the deputy flight person and helped to become a supervisor.
See what you did.
You hope to become. You're not even around. Don't give me a supervisor being not around, huh? You gotta be more active, Kai.
I don't. Only need to do 6 hours a month, whatever.
You're not gonna. Well, yeah, but 6 hours a month. But if you want to be a supervisor, you need to do more.
I want to be a supervisor. I said I helped you become one.
Oh, you help? No, you...
Yes.
How? What? How did you help me? How?
I trained you.
Oh yeah, that's true. Actually. Well, yeah, but it was a long time ago. It was like 2 years ago. You trained me.
You did it.
Oh, hey, PD's down to 4 officers.
I trained you to become a pilot.
Yeah, that is true. And then I trained you to become a pilot.
Well, no, technically you trained me to become a pilot.
Huh?
Technically speaking, I've still not been trained to be a pilot.
Wait, you haven't? Wait, no, you have.
Technically, I haven't.
What do you mean?
All I had to do was the paperwork side of it.
No, we did an eval, you and I.
But no, I mean, actually, my pilot license.
Oh, well, I'm talking about the Angel One. Yeah, I've seen that. We have that. We made sure that it was actually real this time, and not just a fucking fake thing.
What do you mean a fake thing? I never had a fake thing.
Yeah, you did. You never had a real thing.
That wasn't fake. That was trained in house. Difference.
Oh, hey, Naomi. Some information from debrief. there are clowns going around asking people if they want to be tickled, and then taking a knife out and stabbing them.
Oh God, is it Daisy?
Wait, what? Sorry, say it
I
again.
think
What?
there are clowns going around asking
Okay.
people if they want to be tickled, and then taking a knife out and stabbing them.
That sounds like Daisy.
Oh, that doesn't sound right. Okay.
And then there are people on BF 400s with sawn-offs going around robbing people.
Well, it sounds like a normal day in Los Santos.
Unfortunately.
Hey, you know how you said
be
there was
careful
4
out
cops
there.
on
Yeah.
duty? There is now 1 cop
Yeah.
and 1 dispatcher on duty.
Oh God.
We are the law.
Yeah. Well, there's 2 rangers. You know, they can respond, right?
And one's handling an ATM by themselves.
Wait, they are?
Yeah, they were reached out on shared for backup from PD, and PD told them they didn't have anyone available.
Oh my God, no.
Yep.
Oh, it's one of those days. Okay, alright.
Yeah, speaking of which, before it goes to hell, I think I'm going to go see the doggo because they're at Pillbox right now.
Yes.
Engine 1 is going to transition to Pillbox for staging at this time.
Stand for it.
Whilst you're down there, remind him he has commitment to a certain brown chocolate Labrador over at the fire station.
10-9 real quick.
So when you get down there, remind him he has commitments to a certain brown chocolate Labrador.
10-4.
Guilt that puppy.
10-4. Oh, going too fast, couldn't stop. Move it, local. Oh look, going too fast again, couldn't stop. I blame the local for being so fucking slow. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
I saw a certain tracker. How are you? How are you doing?
You should ask Phoenix what part of the body we're healing today.
Shut up. I meant to put boo-boos, but it came in as boobies.
Oh my goodness. How you doing? Here's some ruffles for you too. Yeah. Yeah. How are you today? All three of you?
Existing. But with pizza rolls, so ultimately good.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that is too funny.
What?
Oh, my spelling mistake. I meant to put boo-boos, but it went boobies instead on Eater.
Where did you do this?
It's on Eater.
It's actually on. Oh my god.
Yeah. In the most public place to make a mistake. Everyone's gonna see that one. But don't worry, Jason. We'll heal your bibbies.
I mean, don't have any last I checked, but thank you for the offer. Yep, there it is. There it is.
Well, it's okay though. It's fine. It's fine. Right, Wonton, it's fine. I can make spelling mistakes. Can I say that you were so excited that you accidentally hit the wrong buttons on my phone?
Oh yeah, blame it on
Okay,
Winston. Blame it on
Use
Winston.
Wonton as a Yeah, blame it on Winston. Use Winston as a scapegoat. Wow.
Wonton's fine with that, right, Wonton?
I mean, cats and dogs do frequently get away with nuzzling places that, you know, normal people have to ask for permission for, so there is that.
Oh shit, I need something to drink. I should have bought something.
I got some water on me if you'd like some of that.
Yeah, water works. 49 is my favorite number today. Oh, thank you.
Oh, you already got it?
Yep. Someone already gave it to me. I don't know who it was.
Yeah, 23.
Water is good for the body.
I kind of needed to take my medication.
There is that part too.
How are you feeling lately?
Just really, really tired. I feel like there's something wrong, but I can't figure out what it is.
You had an examination recently?
Nope, there's really no cardiologists here. Aw, boy, you're probably worrying, right? You probably sense something different, don't you?
Hope someone can get it figured out for you.
We'll figure it out, boy. That's why I've been working less.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool at the moment he lets you clock in, even if you're not on an active shoot.
Oh, yeah.
You a photographer or a
No,
model?
I'm a model for my friend Roman's business Momenti. Here, I'll give you an example of what I modeled in. Who should I give this to first?
I think you're in the calendar for this year, aren't you?
I am in the calendar for this year.
Yeah, I've got that in my locker. I don't have it on me, but I did look through it when I first got it.
I think I gave it to
me.
You. You can see I'm in a couple of months, my own birth month, and a couple of full models. I think June and October as well.
Oh wow, didn't remember that.
Yeah, I'm in.
Also, I'm just saying sorry if I grab anyone.
No worries.
No worries.
Trying to look through this calendar.
Mm-hmm. And I did another photo shoot earlier this year for St. Patrick's Day, I think. So had a little spring St. Patrick's photo shoot.
Cool.
I'm kind of like I'm one of those models who's like, yeah, sure, I'll model, but I don't know what outfit you look for. I hate shopping, so if you want to go shopping with me, we'll pick up something together that you think will look good, then I'm fine. As long as you don't mind that. And most of the time, the photographers don't mind at all.
That's cool.
So I'm like, I hate.
Hey, Mystic, how you
trying
doing?
to go through and try and find something to wear.
I mean, usually with arranged photos, they have an idea what they want anyway, so yeah.
Yep. Wait, there's a lot of law enforcement. Now there's only 2?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's senior trooper and a dispatcher. Ouch.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we won't be seeing much today. But it's okay, boy. You're still here. That's all that matters.
2 parks, 2 rangers, though, interestingly enough.
Maybe I can, you know what? I'm going to message Gordon and be like, hey, come visit.
Gordon isn't on
Bennett.
duty, but I'm guessing you just have his phone number because I was just looking at them. I was like, he ain't on duty.
Would you want to see a Gordon Bennett, Mr. Wonton? Yeah? Okay.
I mean, I was also told to relay the fact that, there's a certain chocolate.
No.
All right.
Can't steal wonton from us like that.
No. Oh.
I mean, I wasn't going to say immediately.
Okay, fine. We've already talked about this in the car anyway. You can say her name. Say her name.
I was informed by someone to make sure to mention that there's a certain chocolate-colored girl that might want to visit. That was what I was told. I wasn't told a name. But I think we know the name we're referring to.
Ember, right? Is it Ember or Amber?
It's Ember, yes.
Ember. Oh, okay, all right, okay. We'll make a little Wonton, do you want to make a little field trip? Okay. I'll guess
Meet you there.
Which station am I going to? I don't know where I'm going.
RFD.
That doesn't say shit to me.
You just want to follow the engine?
Yeah, I'll follow the engine. I gotta pull out the car. You ready, boy?
Engine 1 will shortly be back 1076 to RFD with guests.
King 4.
Have you kidnapped Wonton?
Maybe. Also, look on Yeeter about 17 minutes ago from a certain post by a Miss Phoenix Hayes.
I do need to make sure my boobies are healed.
I hope you can get some good rest soon, Mystic. I know what you're going through. God damn it, catching all the red lights. You can park in the garage. You can park in the garages on this side or around to the left, either one.
Where can I park?
You need the garages, like the 3 there, all have green lights. They're all open. All those bays, right to your left.
Oh, okay.
You don't have keys to the garage doors?
Nope.
Huh.
Nope.
I swore you
We
guys
get
did.
keys to our fob at an hour, but we don't get to. Yeah.
Huh. This is Joe, if you haven't met her, one of our mechanics.
Hello.
Nice.
Let's go see the Samper quickly so we can get back to the hospital. Oh.
If you guys want to see a certain guest,
We
they're
don't
here.
have keys.
Jason!
Jason, we do
It's
not
a
have keys.
wonton.
I swear you had keys to at least the doors.
Nope. Nobody
Wow.
likes Sam's. Nobody likes Sam.
That is so weird. I thought Kylie had
You bring her a
keys.
gift?
No, we don't have keys to your place. We don't have keys for anything in here.
Wow.
Which is odd. Everybody has keys to the hospital, but we don't have keys for everywhere else.
Okay.
We're the redheaded stepchild, okay?
Hi. Hi, one time.
Yeah, did you tell me the other day you haven't been here before at all?
Yeah,
Nope, I haven't been here before at all.
Okay, well, there's Ember, first and foremost.
He's such a good boy.
If you would like
I
a tour,
love
I
your
can give you a tour
toy,
of the
so
place
pretty.
too.
Oh.
Not sure how much time we've got because he does have a
We
patient
might-
needs to get to.
Might as
Oh.
well.
Hello.
Okay.
We might as well
Yeah.
while they give Wonton love.
Yeah, that's true. If it can
I
be
told
quick, yeah.
I told my patient 15 to 20. So
Oh, okay,
we're good.
that's fine.
We got
Okay.
time.
We got time? Okay,
See,
let's
we got
the
time.
tour.
Yeah, let's take the tour. I've never been here. So
Oh.
Now's
We
the time
can't
for
come
the
and-
club. There's no PD around to shoot anyone.
So this is the outer reception area, front desk right there, where we can also clock in, and through the door behind it is supervisor desks. These are the main two doors here. Also across the street there is public valet parking if you ever need it.
Nice.
nice.
I've been saying quite a bit
Like, what the
lately
hell
that we
is
need a
with-
new hospital.
What the hell? They save people's lives. We save people's lives, but
Yep.
what do we get?
Downstairs
break
dressing room, locker room.
Oh, this makes sense. Look at all this.
A lot of fire gear, as you could expect.
Yeah, we don't have keys for anywhere in here.
Yeah.
Nope.
This is the west-facing bay. We've got 4 bays here. And if you
Don't go through
didn't
the main hall,
notice,
Jason. We're giving them
Oh,
private time.
jeez. Okay, now I'm all turned around now. I'm like, weren't we just in here?
nope.
Yeah,
this
no,
is
this
the
is the
west-facing bay. This is the west-facing
Yeah,
bay.
the
It's got
big
4.
bays, the
Yep.
I'm sure that's not been
Oh
taken
my
out of
goodness.
context by
I
Violet.
get
It's
so
surely
lost in
listening in.
Yeesh.
I
Now
need to
it-
get used to it.
If yeah, it doubles around. You'll see in a second, but just right through there is one of our smaller offices where you can also clock in. It's also where you can print your badges. So just a couple small little office. I don't know if you want to see that one or not.
Oh, it sounds like Quanton's having a great time.
Yeah, we left him alone with Ember. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. But,
Oh boy. Well, I
Uh-huh.
told him to make sure he was a gentleman.
oh my. Exactly.
So this wraps back around to the north-facing bays, which you saw, which is 3 bays.
That sounds good.
And this
Oh,
is
okay.
our giant meeting room we have.
They have a Wow.
Yeah.
Do we? Oh, yeah, we do have the office. So I guess
We have the
do
office,
have, like,
but we have to
But
decorate
no
it
one ever-
ourselves.
yeah.
Oh.
Now, over here is what we lovingly refer to as Jesse's office. Jesse is chief of the fire lead, and it's basically a bathroom.
I don't know.
What? Don't...
That's how he tries to entertain Ember. He
Oh
like
my
sneaks
goodness.
around. Yeah, he sneaks around, sneaks up to her, and
Oh,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Aw.
She seems to like it though.
Hey.
You're right. See, he's
Aw.
playing hide and seek with her now.
Aw.
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 This is why you want to come see. Yep, there it is. There, see, he's peeking. He's peeking. All right, if you still got time, we got the upstairs places.
Yeah, we have a few minutes.
You're gonna be jealous. Trust me.
I'm already jealous, so it doesn't
Take him
matter.
onto one of those firemen jog, Jason. Jog.
You can go downstairs and see a dispatch room, which is basically just a bunch of computers. So nothing too special, but it's fairly sizable.
Jeez.
Second floor is blocked off for construction reasons unknown. Third floor. This is where you start getting more jealous.
Oh,
What
for
the
Giant
fuck?
what the fuck?
kitchen and dining room. Also through here, we have a
What the?
workout
You got a gym?
room. Yes, we have a gym. We have a gym.
We really are the unloved child of government.
No wonder Camilla switched.
Down this
We
way,
really are the unloved child of government
Trust
jobs.
me.
there
Even
are
PD gets
the
jealous.
command offices down there. There's 3 of them. Around to the left, you can get out into the plaza through a couple doors on the upper level. And if you're not jealous enough yet, say hello to the rec room.
What?
Oh my god.
What the fuck is
Working
Our
pool
break
table.
room isn't even half the size.
Working pool table.
Yeah, at a working pool table.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
I'm done. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Down there are
We
some
don't even have
bunks
a
if you want to
break
see
room
them.
half the size. The break room's the entire floor.
Like one little tiny room.
Yep, here we have
We have a microwave. We don't
5
even have
different
an oven.
rooms, some with double
They have
occupancy, some with quarter 4 occupancy.
We all share
Like,
a couch.
I live here, all right. I live here.
Same.
I'm homeless.
Same. This is basically where I live also.
Okay, anarchy time.
Yeah.
That's it. I've had it.
Time to make work for.
So
fire.
and through there is also the kitchen, which does have a fridge and a microwave.
If there's a fire that happens suddenly at Pillbox, it's not my fault.
Oh my god.
Do I want to go in? What the fuck?
Phoenix, they have a whole kitchen.
Yeah, I said we
hell?
had a kitchen. I said we had a kitchen.
All we have is a fucking counter and a fridge. Look
We
at
have a
this
microwave.
Yeah, we have a microwave and a fridge,
You-
so
you
you
can
can get
also
like microwave
buffer.
meals
Look
from
at
the
their
microwave.
stoves. They got a double stove.
And
You can
2
also,
island counter places, for cooking.
Yeah, like we can take pizza from this pizza box, but we also have to drop like a couple of dollars in this large container here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
I hate you all.
I hate it here.
One more level if you want to see it.
Oh my god, there's another one.
Another level?
Uh-huh.
We have 4
We have, like,
ICU rooms that are always full, and they can't spare us anything to get more. But you guys,
But you guys can have a fucking huge dining hall, a fucking huge kitchen,
And meeting
where we
room.
get a little quarter-sized fucking room.
So, second locker room, and here is the helipads to access Angel 1. There is our flight mechanic. No jumping off the roof because you're jealous of the place, please.
I'm done. I'm not coming here ever again. Fuck this shit.
we're going back to Sam's.
We're going back to Sam's. We're going back to the crappy little hospital that we have.
I think formal complaints need to be filed to federal.
I'm just gonna be like, Seraphine, what the hell is this bullshit?
No, I think we need to go on another tour with Seraphine just to say, what the fuck?
Oh, she's probably been here before.
I mean, since it's
And
all
she's
been mentioned, you want to see the size of the dispatch room? Just to see how large that is, too?
No.
But you go down anyways.
Jason, what are you talking about up there?
Yeah, that's the dispatch room.
What the hell? This is bigger than our fucking hospital. Isn't it?
I
Pretty
mean,
much, yeah.
How is it that the fire hall is bigger than a fucking hospital?
they put a
Excuse
lot of
me
money
for my
into
shouting.
RFD. No worries.
Yeah, I can see where the love goes. That's for damn sure.
This is bullshit.
This is
Hey,
utter
don't blame
bullshit.
me. It wasn't my fault.
This is bullshit. This is huge bullshit.
It wasn't my fault.
This is okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do
God
fine.
damn it.
Okay, let's all quit Sam's and let's join the fire department.
No.
I don't. I think at this
No,
point
yes.
they deserve.
Yes.
But yes,
Do it.
there's one reason to come
Agency
here,
bills.
to see what Winston does with Ember.
No, there is no reason for me to come here now because I'll just get very upset and put the hospital on fire and be like, maybe we can get a better building that way. Alrighty. Yeah, that's all I've got. I shouldn't have come here. That's my lesson learned for today.
Oh no.
Hey, Wonton.
Yeah, they're a little envious of the size of the building.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Hey, buddy. We need to go back to Pillbox and save lives. Yeah, you want to say goodbye to your girlfriend? Give her a nice big kiss? Yeah. Aww.
Aw.
He's so sweet. Alright, boy. You happy we came to see her? Yeah. See, I spoil you. Just remember that, Wonton. I'm the bestest, okay?
Bye-bye.
Can't get back into the bay this way also.
Oh, wait. Which way do we go now to get out of here?
No, that's the thing. There's 2 doors to these bays, over here and over there.
Okay, just saying, this makes no sense that your fire hall is much bigger than Pillbox. Makes no
Look,
sense
I'm
to
sorry, it's a non-Euclidean zone.
Because you haven't got your layers added on yet, still.
I'm flabbergasted.
I'm sorry. It was nice seeing you.
I wish I could say the same to you, but right now I'm too angry and upset.
Like I said, it's not my fault. Don't blame me.
Alright, let me buckle you in, Wonton. Oh, you buckled him in for me? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You good, Wonton? You in nice and safely? Alright.
Thank you for visiting, Wonton. Appreciate it. The door is open.
Is it? Okay. Alright. You want to say goodbye to Amber one last time with a nice big howl, Wonton? There we go.
Be safe, guys. I heard Kai saw it. Did the rest of you make sure to check out Phoenix's post earlier?
Huh?
I said I know you saw it, but I wanted
yeah.
to make sure the rest of them saw Phoenix's post earlier.
Yeah, we did.
I have better other questions. Why are you telling them Sam's members to look how big it is down there?
Because of the size of the dispatch room.
Yes, yeah, that's what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Ghost, how you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for stopping in. We just made Sam's jealous of the size of the fire department compared to Pillbox.
They have meat.
Well, you just got off work. Nice. Hope you enjoy your day from here on out.
Sounds like a great reason to go get food from there.
Huh? What? Sorry, what? What did you say?
Hot rods, they have the meat.
Oh,
No.
Meat is great.
Yep.
I'm hungry.
Well, they do have a discount for Safford down there.
Wait.
No, I want brain food, not real food.
Hold on. Where did there was 4 of us. Where's the 4th one gone?
I think he just had a headache.
No.
Oh. No? No?
No? I thought he was right behind you a second ago.
I don't know.
Hey, oh, maybe he did. Because he's...
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe, yeah. There is 7 park rangers right now.
Yeah, what is going on?
Holy crap.
There wasn't even parks that just had their recruitment. It was blooming proper rangers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's true.
But only one of them is an apprentice, though.
Yeah, well, they're still hiring, I think.
Parks aren't, I don't think.
No, rangers aren't.
You hate the MLO for Pillbox? Also hated the one for Eclipse. You miss Zona.
Yeah.
I have not seen Eclipse
Right,
or
you had
Zona,
a
so I don't
flight,
know
yeah.
about either.
I don't want to be head of flight. I'm happy.
Do you want to
with
be head
it.
of flight?
I'm happy with Casey being head because it just means that I do most of the things and she's just the head of the thing.
Right.
No, I joined.
It's nice to have somebody to throw ideas around because sometimes I'm not sure still. So I don't know.
The year before last.
When are all pilots going to be able to solo pilot?
That I don't know. It's something that
I know it's something that's being discussed. I know there's only one person against it apparently.
Who's that?
Head of flight.
Okay, yeah, because I know Violet's pro for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think. I don't know. I don't know what happened with that. I heard Violet talk about it. She said she was going to talk to Casey about it, but I don't know what happened.
As I said to Violet, the only reason we didn't have it before is because I didn't think we were allowed to. I would have gone for it. Senior
Oh, you
pilot
you
was only
thought
meant to
that,
be like an FTO position, sort of thing.
Yeah, I've been in since November
Yeah,
of
yeah.
23, I believe. Or before November. November is around when he got into staffer. So mid 23,
Obviously, because
late
I thought
mid to
that
late
we had to
23
have
is
it
when I
so
got
that
in.
Senior pilots would only have to fly alone. That's why we sort of pushed it rather than saying that anyone can fly.
So when Jason first
just because
joined,
I'm
it was
fast
still
doesn't mean I
Capital
can
Fire
make any
Station,
decisions
but
on that.
he apprenticed
No,
largely
exactly.
out of
So,
lifeguard.
Why do you want me to be flying?
And then they
That's
put
not
this
gonna
in.
change anything.
Because you could make decisions on flight.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it would be the lead's ultimate decision, whereas, you know, assist can just put in words and say, I think this.
Yeah.
They're
Also
hoping
think,
in just a
I'm
couple
worried
months.
about Casey taking on too much.
They want to finish up with this current class, but they're going through it faster than they did in the past.
They all do a lot. But not me. I do other things. I'm so tired. You know what? I'm gonna go off too. You know what? I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm
No,
gonna go to
Oh,
sleep.
you're
not allowed.
I see.
I'm too tired. For
You're not
this.
allowed.
Oh god.
Now you're really not allowed.
That is a DPD.
It's probably PD being idiots. Leave them to it.
Alright, well, let's go.
No.
Where am I going?
I thought we were just going to leave him to it.
PD to Sapper.
Stand by rescue. Stand by and rescue.
Can you come to VPD for the officer down?
Okay, we're en route. How do you do with them? Victor line 1014?
Agent 1, same traffic. We gotta make fun of them, right?
I agree. We're sending the whole department.
So, quickly guys, bet, is it going to be an accidental tasing, an accidental shooting, someone falling off the rooftop, or a stick fight?
Falling off the rooftop.
I'm going with, yes, falling off the rooftop or possibly an accident involving the vending machine.
Oh, or a vehicle. It could be a vehicle as well if somebody drove somebody over.
I'm going with rooftop as well, actually.
Might do anything.
Find out in a second.
Agent 1, same traffic. That is Pillbox. I will reach out to them real quick, see if they need actual assistance. Safford to Sam's unshared.
Go for Sam's.
Do you need assistance with that call? It's right outside Pillbox.
Did you see last night's episode? We were online all night.
Yes, if you could please do so. Yeah. Thank you.
10-4 en route. Engine 1 will head to Pillbox for assistance there. Damn it, wanted to make fun of the officer. Engine 1's 1023. St. Andreas Fire and Rescue, anyone here? St. Andreas Fire and Rescue, anyone here? St. Andreas Fire and Rescue, anyone hear me? Roof, maybe? Nope. Alright, we're so close, we're not finding anything. Anyone here? Anyone here? Can anyone hear me?
Medic 2 is code 4 patient release on the scene. Back 10-8 RTD.
Anyone here? Can anyone hear me? Yeah, no idea. Engine 1 is a UTL on the pillbox call.
10-4, yeah, usually 1047s that come in right at that location. It is
Oh, sorry, my
Linda
bad.
calling in that somebody is in the Bayside, so yeah.
10-4.
Yeah, we don't really need to respond to that, but at least you checked. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, I did reach out on to Sam's on Shared if you didn't hear me, and they did ask me to swing by because I believe they were involved with the patient already.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Legally speaking, the moment they enter that emergency lane, we're not allowed to touch them.
Yeah, all you could have really done there is just transfer them to a bed, and they were probably already in the bed because the call came from room 5 of the flight.
10-4, thank you. Yeah, but like I said, since I reached out on Shared and they asked for the help, I figured I better get there. Show Engine 1, Code 4, back 10-8, RTV.
10-4.
So who won the bet about what happened to the officer?
Oh, they totally fell off the roof. That's good.
I win. What do I win, by the way?
I guess now you can go off duty if you really want to.
Yay!
Have you done Sappher before, Ghost? Since you mentioned about oh wait, yeah, it was a doctor when the clips come through. So you have done med stuff before, but you haven't done Sappher, just med, aka Sam's. Been Sam's on Sappher, gotcha. How long were you a doctor? And would you be taking the same character back to Sappher, or be a different character? Into PD and Rangers 2, but I canceled my last app to PD after waiting for a hot minute. The character that applied had died. Oof, ouch. Six months, okay.
Echo Town is detaching from medic doing on King 42.
Enjoy your day. Hope you get some good rest, and thank you for your service.
Oh my god, Naomi, you never see me because you're never around when I'm around. Oh my god.
Who's fault is that?
Yours are going 42.
No comment.
Have a good night.
Called out. New character is Sappher PD, gotcha.
Jason, you might need the hose in here. There's fur everywhere. One ton is shedding.
He usually leaves stuff for Ember as a sign of his undying love.
But this is fur. This is literally just his fur. I'm not sure that's how you pick up girls, just shaving your hair off and then giving it to them. I am single, so don't take my word for that. I don't think that's how you get a girl.
Hey, like I know. I can't even get dates with Kane posting pictures of me on Yeet saying firefighter single.
Find Michael Jones and find out who got him his advert and everything. I mean, he's not together with him anymore, but he got dates at least.
No, he used to get dates for his Yeet.
He got someone to do a whole professional advert for him to get him a date.
Oh, wow.
It's like The Bachelor.
Wild.
It took us an hour and a half to get our first call today.
What was that? Oh, hour and a half. Yeah. I mean, I have... Was it 2 or 3 times? I think it's 3 times where I got on duty somewhere around an hour and a half before storm and clocked out 2 hours after storm. Didn't have one call.
That sounds right. 1 hour down. 5 hours to go.
No, you're gonna do your whole month right now today.
Oh God, no! No, I'm just meaning total.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'll be around a bit more this month, but you know, you'll see. I think about clocking in, and I see how many people on duty, and I thought, no. 4 people is a good number. Anything higher than that, you're just going to sit around all day.
I assume back in the day you used to do longer shifts more often?
Yeah.
And what was the longest shift you ever put in at one time, out of curiosity?
At one time? 9 hours?
Woof.
That includes academy.
Oh, okay. So with the academy, that
academy
sense.
on its own was 5 hours.
Right, because that was when we had the longer academies,
Uh-huh.
right?
They were painful. Like a 2-hour shift before, and then do a 2 hour
16 hours! Holy shit. Yeah, I don't remember what the longest shift I've done is. I want to say maybe 6 hours, somewhere around there.
I may have actually done longer, because I remember there's once upon a time I did a normal shift, and then Skylar persuaded me to hang around with her a bit longer into the NA shift, which I never do.
Yeah, so the first long shift I ever did would have started somewhere around the equivalent of 7 p.m. PST, and I went till after late storm, which PST is 11 p.m. And it wasn't like things one on top of the other, but it was literally perfectly, completely steady. I had enough time to finish a call, finish an MDT report, call myself 10-8, and then within a couple minutes I get another call. So at least it didn't stack, but it was literally one after the other, after the other, after the other, nonstop. But they didn't stack, fortunately. Except maybe one or two, and then I just, of course, while I was on scene with one, just threw out a please use local services. So yeah, I was surprised more didn't stack, to be honest. No, huh. Doc will actually look into trying to get some more nightclubs opened.
Didn't realise there was any even in the state anymore.
Pardon?
Didn't realise there was any in state anymore.
Dockle?
Oh, both, yeah. Dockle and nightclubs.
So I know we've got the VU. Technically it's not a nightclub, but they do a taco tequila Tuesday nights at the Yellow Jack, so it's kind of got a club atmosphere to it at least once a week.
Everything used to be like, what's it called, banana, pajama, whatever they call it. Banana Rama.
Oh my God. Mama?
Yeah, oh, shh, don't move. Violet's awake.
Dun dun dun.
But yeah, don't worry, Jason. You're perfectly fine as long as Violet doesn't find out.
That'd be funny if she's not on radio yet after you did that.
She won't be on radio yet. Guarantee she's not on radio yet. It's all my good material. I don't know. Jeremy Blake.
Oh, whoops.
We're now 3 doctors. One public worker. And a partridge in a pear tree. Was that shared or was that Violet then? I don't know. Shared in it.
I didn't hear anything.
Then the beep. All still stood outside where that officer fell.
What was that?
All of PDS still stood outside. Well, not all, but most of PDS still stood outside where that one officer fell down.
Boy, probably still giving him a hard time, I bet, right?
Fine. Fell down. I meant pushed. It's not attempted murder if you do it to another cop.
Any idea what Next Orbit Speedfest is? Is that the go-kart track?
I don't know, but I'm fed up with that go-kart track. All I can hear is go-karts from my bedroom now.
Oh, is it down where you live?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Annoying.
I am so sorry.
You know, be so bad, but they always crash.
I missed those So Fucking Wasted by the time it was done. I saw Brain Fried and So Dead, but yeah, I can imagine. Geez, 16 hours, that's ridiculous. Then again, my first server, so it was limited in its time. It was only open Thursday through Sunday, and for a short time, Wednesday through Sunday. And it was also open from 10 a.m. PST to 2 a.m. PST, and it would close between those hours as well. And then near the end of its run, they finally went 24 hours, but stayed Thursday through Sunday. Well, the first time they ever went 24 hours, we had not one, but 2 people who went and decided to do a 24-hour PD shift. Yeah, so it's like, well, you guys are insane. 24 hours of a PD shift for 5M roleplay. It's because it was a pretty small server overall, kind of thrown together almost on a whim during the COVID stuff. It was literally apparently one big partnered streamer just kind of almost musingly said to his chat one day, "Hey, would you guys watch if I did GTA 5 roleplay?" And pretty much everyone was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay." It was a baby server indeed. But in the wee hours of the morning, there's next to no one around. Right. Killed me about being a doctor is that I couldn't really ever leave Eclipse. Anytime I went to pull out a vehicle or in Sandy or in Polito and do some work there, I'd just get swamped. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Oh, there's the go-kart track. Interesting. I hadn't looked where it was before. I was assuming it was going to be over here because I've seen servers that have a go-kart track here next to Maze Bank Arena. Huh. Did you guys were required to actually go to those places before?
Can't believe that Violet would be so antisocial and just sit up in her room.
I mean, every time she's around, it seems like she is working on things lately.
He doesn't love us.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, Jason met one doctor who does actually occasionally stage out of Sandy, but he hasn't been around for a while. I don't know if he stopped playing or what. He did say they kind of didn't like him. They didn't remove him from being a doctor, but he said they didn't like him, so they're like kind of like stay away, work out there, which was interesting. That was the way he explained it, at least. Yeah, NC. It sounded it might like be possibly OOC as well, but it came across more NC, which was strange. It's like, you know, if they don't like you NC, they don't want you to work at Pillbox, you think they just fire you. We can go on patrol. Most people usually sit at station because we at least get interaction with each other that way, rather than just being in the vehicle alone. But yeah, we are allowed to patrol if we so choose. Like I said, generally if you've got someone else on shift, it's more hang out here. Shh, she's here. How you doing?
Hey, if you don't move, she won't notice us.
What was that?
No, you're right. Yeah, no, you're right. I wouldn't notice you, Kai. Yeah,
Mhm.
just standing
Yeah,
there.
I'm never here. I'm never here, so you can't notice me.
That's not how it works.
How are you?
It's security on me
good.
thinking, who's this stranger
Good.
just snuck in my building?
That was the biggest
literally
bummer for
see
me
him
as a
clocked on
doctor
duty,
because
but it's
sometimes
okay.
there'd be hours.
No,
Yeah,
you respond to us on the
right.
radio.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rude.
You missed the wonton visit, as you can see by the evidence.
By the fluffles everywhere. I see that.
Mm-hmm. So it was a mixed blessing with his visit. Phoenix over with Sam's had never seen his little antics with, you know, his hide and go seek with Himber, that sort of thing. But I gave her a tour of the place, and she's highly jealous and wants to burn down Pillbox to get some new remodeling done there now.
This time, Pillbox was burnt down.
What?
This is the
There was
longest
just a big
it's ever
fire
gone.
last night. No more fires.
Didn't get any. You used to say there was a fire.
Yeah, last night.
Nope, what
Where
happened?
burnt down?
Mackenzie's. You know, just up the road.
Not sure
Never
what
done anything just up the
McKinsey's
road.
is.
Neither am
You
I.
know the Life Invader place.
Oh.
Opposite the Hanging Garden.
Yeah, Life Invader, okay. If I'd heard that was called McKinsey's before, I'd forgotten.
Oh, it's Mackenzie's Enterprises.
Terrible place where they had a police shootout and no one knew how to get upstairs to it.
Yes, that place.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it burnt down last night.
Oof. Any
But she's
idea
not
what
about getting
happened?
up top now.
Data said it looks like it's deliberate.
She said it was next to the gardens. Yeah, McKinsey Enterprises.
I have a question, Violet. I'm bringing it up the higher up the chain now. And we wouldn't say yes
What's
or
that?
no.
What?
If we're on duty,
Mm.
there's enough of us around. Are we allowed to go to our houses to cook food to bring back to the station?
No, you cook it before you came.
For the actual station, not for ourselves.
Still no. And why would you want everyone to know where you lived?
Everyone knows where I live anyway, but
I don't actually know where you live. I just
Told
know
you
you
enough
live somewhere
times.
in, like somewhere near the beach kind of area. I don't really know.
That
don't know
type of
which
question,
house. I can never
someone
be like,
wanting to
"Oh,
make
that's
some
the
money
highest."
while they're doing other things.
worth asking. Option 2, can we have a cooker upstairs so we can cook food whilst we're on
That is potentially something that I'm going to look into. Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Fire station's back at home.
They like it in the States as well. Which is why the argument is even better.
An on-duty chef could hire someone.
No, the purpose is that we cook together. Kai.
Thinking of helping the
about being a
economy.
family. No, that's not how it works.
Economy needs sort of help it and get Violet.
We don't need any help. I make so much fucking food. I like stock multiple fridges now because I make too much.
You stock our one because ours is always empty.
Oh, is it? Okay, well I'll get some food.
Where this
later.
idea came from.
Admittedly, I didn't check it yesterday, so.
Somehow Tao got access to this building or something.
Hmm?
Feels like Tao somehow got access to the building.
Let me go check
Tao?
since I'm curious. Yeah, Tao eats a lot. He's with PD.
Oh.
Our stations will call you from time to time to cook. Oh, okay. Huh. You know, until Elijah mentioned earlier, I forgot that pizza box you can actually grab pizza from. I forgot that was a thing, honestly. $11 donuts, 5 popcorn, 2 bread, 4 coleslaw, a couple sandwiches, and a chili.
Another one.
Couple sandwiches, some chili, 4 containers of coleslaw, 11 donuts, some bread, and
some bread.
Yeah, 2
Okay.
pumpkin bread, I think it was. There was one other thing that I forget, but the main thing is like we got no drinks up there if we want to keep drinks in the fridge. Yeah,
That's
drinks is. Yeah, I
I
like
can
the
make
fact that
some
we have
drinks.
11 donuts. What are we, PD?
Potentially. But look, Kyle, I don't know what to say. I don't know.
Worried now which trooper it is. Swear to God,
No,
did you say it's lamb?
no, no, no.
Okay.
Not one that you would expect.
Okay, as long as it's not lamb.
Of course it's not lamb. That'd be gross and weird. He was engaged to Casey. I'd be like, ugh.
Was.
Yeah, but that's still like a no-go.
Years ago still now though.
Hmm?
It was like years ago now though.
It was. It was like 2 years ago? No, it wasn't quite 3 years ago. Maybe 2.5. I don't know. But yeah, someone that you wouldn't ever expect, and then work your way from there.
I'm gonna try and have a guess. Brady.
Hello,
Who?
lovely Miss Arsenic.
Brady
Thank
Bell.
you for the
We're
RR.
gonna
Hope
say,
you're
'cause
well,
that
sweet
was the boy
lady.
that fell off the roof.
Yeah. I mean,
Stan!
that's standard for him. No.
Stan's actually awake.
I know. Stan lives in my house. It's crazy.
Ones I wouldn't.
Have you never
But
heard
one
our
that no
RR
one would
before,
ever
Ghost?
expect. Like, it would be just
Yes, that is
like his
Arsenic's
little
own voice.
scratch head. No, not Joey.
That is Arsenic's own
actually
voice.
around, okay?
She does an
Okay.
amazing RR. She has an
Pedro,
incredible
Pedro.
voice.
No.
But
not
the
Pedro.
really
That
cool
would-
thing about that sound
fits-
alert.
It does fit the criteria of what I explained, but no.
Aha, I
not
thought you said
Pedro.
something else. But the really cool thing about that sound alert
Robin.
is the full sound alert.
I don't know who that is.
Which she did as a surprise to
I
my
know,
friend
but I
Reaver.
don't know that one.
So here's the whole thing.
Like, high trooper, or are they just a new trooper, or?
They're a high trooper, yeah.
Don't think it's gonna be Mo.
Mo is with Cherry.
Yeah, so I didn't think it would be Mo.
Good God, who
But
was
then
that?
again,
There's
wait
the
for
full
more time
alert.
instead.
I mean, that's true.
I don't
Oh,
think it'd be
morning
Maxwell.
voice.
No, he's married
Hello,
to Sarah
Miss
Jane,
Morning
that'd be weird.
Voice.
Well, I
We
don't
do
think
have
it'd
a
be
child.
Barry.
We have a child together, so people could think that, but no.
Yeah. Barry?
No, not Barry.
Well, I hope you got some good sleep, sweetie. That's the important
Judging
thing.
here, so I'm gonna say Sophia.
No.
No.
Hey, Derpy and Funny is a great way to go for sound alerts.
We got people here. Does the name end in an O?
Yes.
Oh, I'm down to 3 then. But which 3? Which would it be? Which one am I most worried it could be?
I don't know about worried.
Worst of the options would probably
No,
be
it's not the
Dante.
worst. Okay.
I mean, I certainly am a fan of your voice.
Dante.
Yeah, why is he the worst?
I don't know. It's the only one I recognise. I don't know the other 2, Carlos and Sam.
That's rude.
I can't comment. I don't know enough about Dante. I just know he's around for a long time.
Horny bastards.
Yeah, in a while. 2 years or so.
We can get very degen in this community, which you can also find. Yep.
I'm not a firefighter. I'm a hose inspector.
Speaking of degen, yes, that firefighter punch is the punchline to one of my stories, which I got the amazing Miss Fatami to do the vocal for, because she has an amazing voice, as you just heard.
Is he more like an A-shift sort of person now?
Yeah.
Have we broken our sleeping pattern, Violet?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, you're always allowed here in voice chat when
Turning
you
into
sound
Maxwell.
morning voice.
No.
Nope.
Gonna go
Punch
full
as in
American on this now.
punchline. Punchline.
God, no. Can't do that. But I am normally awake about 5:30 in the morning every day.
This should more chance of seeing Casey again.
No, it's lesser.
Less?
Yeah, because I sleep, so then I don't see her.
Does Casey sleep?
I mean, Casey's becoming a figment of our imagination, quite honestly.
It's true.
Like, I just missed her, was it yesterday? I tried to catch her the day before. No, it was yesterday.
Oh, wow. Well,
And then
that's
I came
pretty
around this
cool,
morning,
actually.
hopefully that she was gonna
That's
go,
pretty
"No."
cool. I
No
mean, I've got
today.
compliments for my voice, which I appreciate, but yeah,
So I guess I'll try again tomorrow.
no offers.
Long time ago, never try and guess when Casey's gonna wake up.
But yes, anytime I can hear your morning voice, Arsenic, you know I'm down for it. Woo.
It's not that early, it's like 9...
Yeah, that early.
9-ish. That's not
Horny
early.
bastards.
What time do you go to bed?
2 o'clock in the morning? 3 o'clock? And go to
Okay.
bed.
Yeah,
Go to
but
bed
I'm
or
about
go
to wrap things
Go
up.
to sleeps.
About 3 o'clock in the morning.
I am about to wrap things up, Arsenic.
That's a standard night's sleep for me. 3 till 9.
You want to come hang
As
out
in,
with me
like,
shortly?
I need kind of like anywhere between 4 and 6 hours.
Look out of bed straight away. I'm watching
Oh,
TV
I
in my bed
see.
for about an
Have
hour
to
afterwards.
chill.
I do. I'm not a morning person. Literally go to bed at 11 and not fall asleep till 3.
Hey, you know Mystic, among others, can sometimes be down bad in chat too, Arsenic.
PD slightly recovered from the Grand Exodus this morning.
Mm-hmm.
They've gone up.
There
I
was
think they've got
one-
dispatcher.
There was one cop and a dispatcher on duty at
Earlier at one point, yep.
What?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, after storm.
From
Not
6
before
to
storm.
1.
After storm.
She went from 6 to 1. Rangers asked for help with an ATM and no one responded.
Uh-huh. Yep.
That's crazy.
Discord is having a fit. Well, does that mean you are getting ready to come visit me? If you're getting ready to come visit me, I can wrap things up quicker. Discord is down. It seems to be working for me.
Pressing the button, PD.
Might be local for you. Yeah, it might be a rolling outage then. It might be a rolling outage then because it's working fine here. Oh, Mystic's being out my friend who rated you the other day's chat. Oh, okay. No, I missed that. Mystic's a sweetie. Now Discord's acting up for me. Yeah, like I said, it's a rolling outage, it looks like. Now my Discord's acting up too. It took a while to get to me. Nice. Well, like I said, she's a degen herself, which is why we like Mystic. She just usually saves it for Saturdays. She just usually saves it for Saturdays unless she's in a special mood. Alright, I better 42 and get going.
Okie dokie.
Seeing you both.
You too.
You look
Have
lovely
a good
again, Violet.
night.
Foxtrot 75's detaching from engine 1, going to 42.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. Hey, maybe it'll clear up by the time I finish up the stream. Oh, that was enough. Didn't think that'd be enough. I am surprised I pulled that far enough forward to be able to park it.
That would be exciting.
There's my bet then. That's one of my two.
Yep, we'll see how it times out. We'll see how it times out. Personal locker. Traded his stuff back. I mean, not only would it be funny, it would be, what? What's one of the other channel memes? It would be rigged. Oof. Well, we've already 42'd, so Kyle have to take that. Just curious where he is exactly.
Medic 176, a latest request.
Oh, that's wild. That's very near where Jason was
Rescue
stabbed.
to Rangers.
That's very near to where Jason was stabbed.
You guys, got anyone going down to that latest 911 call?
Hey, firm, we're looking to try and get somebody to respond to that call now. Stand by.
Copy that. We will see you down there.
And poof, Vi disappears.
Violet, I forgot how to respond to anonymous 911. Can you respond for?
I just clocked out. I can't do it. I'm still on radio. It's 911A and the person's ID number from the call.
See, I thought I tried that and it didn't work well. I'll try it again. Why does the number have to be so long? I can't remember 4 numbers. Thank you, Violet.
No worries.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Where can we send you guys to today? Well, we don't.
Rangers to fire rescue.
Send it.
Hello, we're going to have 1 ranger en route and a 2nd ranger on standby available.
Room 4.
Copy that. We will see you down there.
I mean, I'd rather go to your room, Arsenic. Room 4 of these nuts. Nice, Arsenic. Nice. We will go raid Takeda, because he's usually not around when I have a chance to raid someone. So he is there. He's a former member of TSRP, where I came from, and he played the best serial killer we had in that server. And he's here on NewDay with a couple characters. So please give him a Croco Crash and a Croco High. And if you haven't seen Takeda before, maybe give him a follow, and you can catch him when he does stream. Like I said, he doesn't stream a whole lot, but it is entertaining streams when he does. You all take care. Have a good one. Arsenic, if Discord works, I'll see you in a few. Thank you for hanging out so long today, Ghost. I appreciate that as well. Thank you for being here too, Arsenic and Mystic and Silver and everybody else who is in chat. I appreciate you all very, very much. Remember, tomorrow night I will be starting later than normal because of the fact I will be going to see our lovely Miss Cord from our own community, who's visiting here from Canada for other friends, but she made time to come see me. So I will be on for stream, but just later than normal. Take care, everyone. Love you. Bye-bye.